Berlin. Wir fahren nach Berlin. Not quite. But we're getting close on it. So hello and welcome people, this is me on Mir TV, and we have just beaten Wolfsburg 3-1 after a really very good first half display and a decent second half display. So getting into the match, everyone was like nervous. Everyone was thinking, okay, Wolfsburg, we've beaten them 5-1 at home, but Wolfsburg is playing in Wolfsburg. It's going to be difficult to actually play there. And the second, literally the first minute, I was just like, wow, we're playing so good. I don't see them scoring at all. So it was great. It was actually probably one of our best first half performances I've seen in a long time, because we shut down a great team and we scored goals, which is, normally we only do one of the other. Normally we either score goals or we shut down a team, but we don't normally do both, and this time we actually did both. Getting into the match though, the first thing that really surprised me was that Robin wasn't actually starting. I look at the team sheet, saw Coleman in the lineup. I was like, okay, you know what? I'm a huge fan of Coleman, don't get me wrong, but I just thought maybe this game is too big for him, because I don't want young players to play the big game, then we lose, and then their whole confidence goes away and everything. But no, Coleman, he wrecked today. He absolutely wrecked Wolfsburg's defense today. Him and Alaba were like the two best players in the first half, in my opinion. Like, him and Alaba were just combining left and right, and it was just beautiful to see. Obviously Alaba made Coleman look a lot better, because obviously Alaba, he always offers support, which is something that Bernat doesn't do as often. But Alaba, he's literally always there. As soon as Coleman has the ball, he runs up the field and he's like, if you want to pass me the ball, I'll do the overlapping run so I can cross it into the box. If you don't want to pass me the ball, I'll do the overlapping run so I can take a defender with me, and you have a better chance to actually try and go for it, So Alaba, he was exceptional today. Obviously not taking anything away from Coleman, he was great as well. He was really good as well for his age, especially. I mean, he for me looks like the best 19-year-old kid I've seen in a long time, and that's a huge statement. He plays for Bayern Munich, which is obviously a huge team, and he doesn't look out of place, which is weird. It is strange. I mean, like, is that kid really 19 years old, or is he just trying to fool us there? But no. Yeah, he was spectacular. And obviously the first goal came through Costa. Costa, he takes the ball in midfield, right? And then he just fakes a shot. So Gustavo thinks, he's taking a shot. Gustavo goes for the slide tackle. Costa was just faking it, and he takes a shot. Basically Robin-esque. And Benali had no chance. I mean, for me, you could say it was a goalkeeping error, because Benali was a bit far forward. But at that point, he didn't actually anticipate Costa to shoot. He anticipated Costa to shoot earlier, the same as obviously Gustavo, and that didn't happen. So then he was out of position, and Costa just exploited that. That was pretty good. That was honestly pretty good. That was honestly a pretty good goal, because that just that just basically made Wolfsburg attack more. And that's always good to see, because, when your team attacks, then you can able to pick them out on a counter. But no, we didn't actually do that, because our second goal came through Thomas Müller as a pair that I just mentioned before, after Coleman and Alaba combined very neatly on the wings, and Coleman, he passed the ball to Alaba the flank into the middle, and Müller, he just slots it home, and boom, 2-0. It is what it is. And then the third goal comes around, Coleman he dribbles in the box, passes it back to Costa. Costa takes a shot is blocked. Alaba then takes a shot. His shot goes wide. It goes off to Müller. Müller just finishes it. He's like, thank you, and it's 3-0. At that point, it's just like game over. This game could have been a lot worse, because Müller had chances. Lewandowski had a few good chances. Costa, he had a good one-on-one where he actually passed the ball to Lewandowski. So this game in the first half could have ended like 4 or 5-0 if we had been more clinical. And that should be a criticism. I know it's weird criticizing the team when they score 3 goals in the first half, but we had chances to make more goals. And I'm just being very critical right now, but we just played that well. I thought we should have rewarded ourselves even better. I know that sounds kind of big-headed and whatnot, and I should be really happy with the win. I am really happy with it, don't get me wrong, but I just, when it comes to a Champions League semi-final or a DFB Pokal final, and you only have you have 2 or 3 less chances, you need to take those chances, and that's what I think we should work on a lot more. We need to be more clinical, more decisive, but we've been great so far this season, so there's no real complaint I can do. But like I said, the first half we were excellent. I think Wolfsburg only had 1 real shot on goal, and that was like a Naldo 40-yard shot. So it was like, I mean, that was nothing. But yeah, second half comes around. We take the pace out a lot. We're like, we take the sting out a lot. We just try and get it over 90 minutes. Wolfsburg is trying to attack more, so we're just trying to counter. And that was basically our game plan for the second half. So we let Wolfsburg, because they went out and tried to go for the win, tried to get a few goals. And we just picked them out on a counter. We had a few good chances, but we just couldn't convert. There were a lot of yellow cards in this match, actually. And I like Alonso as well, because he did a lot of slide tackles. And I'm a fan of slide tackles. I mean, especially a fan of someone like Alonso doing slide tackles, whose job isn't actually to do those slide tackles, but he does them regardless. And he actually got hit on the nose, and I thought he had a bloody nose and everything, but that's way besides the point. But Robin came back in. He had two really good chances that he should have actually scored. And again, it goes back to the whole us needing to be a lot more clinical. But I think in this case, Robin is just rusty because he hasn't actually played that much yet. So, he's just a bit rusty. But he had two good chances where both were actually volleys. The first one came from Costa. Costa crossed the ball to Robin, and Robin volleyed the ball right into Dante instead of into the net. And the second one was when Thiago did a brilliant lobbed chipped through ball to Robin, and then Robin, he just hits it over the net. So for me, it's just a lack of playing, a lot of playing time that has caused Robin to actually miss those chances. But, Wolfsburg, they had one good chance as well, which they converted. And that fault, Boateng was there. He was at fault for that goal that Wolfsburg scored, because instead of actually, facing the ball, basically, he jumped in the air and he was like, looking away from the ball, and Arnold exploited that and did a through ball to Schürrle, who scored. I like Schürrle, but honestly, I like Schürrle, but he hasn't been great for Wolfsburg. But I think that hopefully, besides obviously the games against Bayern Munich, I hope that he will have a great run for Wolfsburg, just because the Euros is coming up soon, and having him on the wings would always be beneficial. Now, we won 3-1, and we're through to the next round. In other news, though, 1859 plus 1, they've actually won. So there could be a chance that we would play against them, which I would really like. We haven't had a derby for a very, very, very long time, and having one would just be amazing. I know for a fact that even if I have university, I'd be flying to Munich and watching a match, because I know for a fact that all my uncles and whatnot, they would get tickets, because they always got tickets, and they're 1859 fans. Obviously, and then I'd be going there, but I'm just hoping that we get them before they go out. But yeah, overall, obviously we had a very good match, and I thought we played really well. But tell me what you guys think in the comment section down below. Obviously tomorrow we'll be seeing a tactical breakdown of this match, and then on Thursday, I don't know what I'm gonna do on Thursday. On Thursday I might ask a question on Twitter and see the responses. On Friday, obviously, we have the preview. On Saturday, obviously, the post-view, the post-review. And then on Sunday, back to tactical. And then on Monday, we have the preview for Arsenal. So we have a lot of things going on this week, and you can basically expect content every day for the rest of this week. And I'm trying to do it regularly, so I have content every day for all the time. So there's one video every day. But what did you guys think about this win against Wolfsburg? Do you think it was deserved? I mean, do you really think it wasn't deserved? That's a better question. And who would you say was the man of the match for you? For me, it would have to, in the first. I'm gonna go off two different halves. In the first half, I'd say, based on actually playing, Alaba. But based on who impressed me the most, Coman. Because obviously Alaba is young. Okay, don't get me wrong. Alaba is still young. But Coman is 19 years old, and he's putting in performances like this in a very important match, and basically in a final. Because each DFB Pokal match is a final. So putting these matches into a very important match, and I'm really impressed with him. That's all I can say. I'm really impressed with him, and he's done really excellent. And so for me, in terms of actual performance in the first half, I'd say Alaba. In terms of who surprised me the most, Coman. And obviously Müller should be there with a shout too. Overall, though, I'd go for Alaba. I think he was just excellent offensively, excellent defensively, and then closely followed by Costa and Müller. But tell me what you guys think in the comment section down below. Obviously, don't forget Thiago, who also had a great performance. Well, this was it. This was me, Zomia TV. As always, people rate, comment, favorite, subscribe. Peace out, and have a nice day. Bye.